Hey everyone, welcome to CryptoCoin Investor. In this video, I'll be taking a look at the Stellar Lumens chart, and this will be a short video relatively compared to the ones that I usually make. I'll be taking a look at the Stellar Lumens USDT chart as well as the Stellar Lumens BTC chart. So what you're looking right now in front of you, this is the 4-hour chart fetched from the Binance Cryptocurrency Exchange, and um, so Bitcoin has been going down by a very fast speed. We went down, we got rejected at 47,000, and we are right now hovering at 40, just below $42,000 at the time of making this video. Long term, I'm still bullish on Bitcoin because the fiat, there's no limit to fiat currencies. The governments can print whatever, how much they want, the whatever they want, whenever they want. But compared to that, the cryptocurrencies, usually they have a limit, and that includes shillings as well. 50% of this was burned in November 2020, which led to a really nice pump. So if you go, back in 2020, we had a really nice pump. November 2020, here went from 7 cents to 21 cents when this was announced back at the Stellar Meridian conference in 2020. Since then, we have been hovering in this very range. However, I think it is now time that we break out of this range. In order to do that, we will have to cross this very area at 41 cents, which has been a bit of a hurdle for the element lately. Ever since May 2020, we touched this level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, and at the sixth time, I really thought we are going to break it. Usually, whenever you touch a level, either on the upside or on the downside, you tend to break it. But we did not, and there was several severe resistance here. Maybe the SDF Foundation, which is still in possession of many billions lumens, they dumped here, and they want us to. Don't want the holders to stay loyal. I doubt they want that to happen, but um, they have been dumping really heavily um, on the exchanges, especially on Coinbase and Binance. Yeah, I have screenshots of that fetched from the Whale Alert. Which is a Twitter account which is a Twitter account that tells you who is dumping. Whenever there's dumping of heavy amount, it usually alerts you. So Stellar Lumens has been in this area for quite some time. And long term, I'm still very bullish on Stellar because they've been building a lot of exciting things. They really suffer in the marketing department, but other than that, they are pretty good. So when you use this Ichimoku indicator here on the daily, you can see that we have some resistance at 27 cents. And here, a few days back, I really thought if we stay above 29 cents, a close of 29 cents would be really bullish, but we immediately got rejected here. We did not enter this cloud, which could have led the price straight away to 33 cents. But the Bitcoin dumped, and so did the Stellar. Unfortunately, the Bitcoin and Stellar are not able to. They're still very much related, just like the Bitcoin is very much related to stock market. It dumps, Stellar Bitcoin dumps. Stock market goes up, Bitcoin pumps, and so does the altcoins. So right now, we have heavy resistance at this area, like 27 cents, 28 cents. This area is very, we have a lot of resistance in this area. On the 3D chart, however, we are not so bearish. I mean, uh, just 2 to 3 days back, it appeared that bulls were a bit in control because I saw this MACD curling up, and I thought, oh, if we flip to the green side finally, that would have actually meant closing above 28 cents. If had we been able to do that, Stellar Lumens would have easily broken out and crossed 36 cents or so, but we unfortunately broke to the downside instead. And let's hope we flip to the green side real quick. The fear and greed index is clearly showing me that there is a lot of fear in the market, and it is usually in these times it is wise to start accumulating. So if 25 cents or 26 cents is not the bottom of Stellar Lumens, I would say putting some stinky bids at 23 cents and at the bottom of this box 19 cents, 20 cents, would be a really nice idea, because usually we have bounced from these levels. In case we are not able to bounce, it would be really bad. I would sell my Stellar. I'll be out of this trade, and I would buy back happily at somewhere between 12 and 14 cents here. But I have strong feeling we would bounce before 20 cents or so. On the weekly time frame, um, just like 3D time frame, so just like on 3D time frame, we're about to flip to the green side, but it did not. Again, we have another this red bar here, which is not a good indicator, which shows that bears are not are starting to take control of this chart. Again, this 20 cents would be a major area to look out for, and there's also some support at 24 cents. If you lose that, if you lose 24, you would go directly to 20 cents. And on the weekly, we can also see that we have resistance at 22 cents as well as at somewhere around 34 cents. Now let's take a look at Stellar Lumens BTC chart real quick. So for that, I'll open XLM BTC pair. So XLM BTC pair is telling us a different story. We see an uptrend here instead. So we have a curl to the upside, and we are now pumping. In fact, we have been pumping very nicely from the past 3 weeks. Just 5 weeks back, we touched 482 sats, and right now we are happily at 620 sats. So it is right now we are seeing some uptrend. Hopefully that will continue to go up. And this means that it is wise to hold Stellar Lumens compared to Bitcoin. Even if the price of Bitcoin goes down, the Stellar Lumen also goes down, but goes comparatively less. So let's say Bitcoin goes down by like 4%, the Stellar Lumen goes down by like 3%. The Stellar Lumens will be up 1% on the Stellar BTC chart. So right now we see an uptrend. We on the weekly we see some um, resistance at 677 cents. But if we are able to surpass that, the Fibonacci is clearly telling us that the next level to look out for would be 784 sats, followed by 943 sats, and then 1071 sats. This was also an area of resistance back in May 2021, as well as in April 2021. So we also have some several very high levels of resistance at 991 sats and at 926 sats. Fortunately, all of the other indicators that I'm using here all are very bullish on the weekly. On the 3D chart, again, we are very bullish. We have very strong support at 581 sats. So unless we go below 581 sats, I'll be very happy. It would be wise to hold Stellar Lumens. We have some resistance at 647 sats and then at 782 sats. If we are able to break past that resistance, I'll be very bullish on Stellar, because at that point we will start going up in USD as well. By the way, Stellar is also Stellar is also beating Ethereum on Stellar Ethereum pair. So this is the Binance chart, again 3D chart, and we are up. We are started to go up. We have some upside momentum here, and we will be facing some resistance at somewhere around 962 on Ethereum Stellar Ethereum chart. Hopefully, we are going to break out of this, because we have bullish divergence on 3D, daily, as well as on the weekly. So it will be very interesting to see with Stellar and Ethereum and Bitcoin, all of them going down and Stellar going down comparatively less. So that's all about it. Hope you like this video, and stay subscribed for more brand analysis videos like these. Bye-bye.